Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch La Casa de Papel season 5, episode 8. I just watched the episode 7. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. And yesterday I watched the episode 6. If you want to see my reaction video, check all of the links, you know, into the eye. I'm in stress, I'm really in stress. I'm sorry for the noise, you know, if it's disturbing for you, but outside it's a storm, it's raining, I have a lot of wind, so I'm sorry if it's disturbing for you for the noise, but you know, the weather right there is the same than the weather into the screen, so it's going well for me, you know, like it's really fitting with the mood of all of that. I'm in stress watching this last episodes of La Casa de Papel. They are putting me in so much stress that I'm forgetting that I'm watching the last episodes of this show, that I'm gonna say goodbye to this show. Like, I can't be melancholic, I can't think about that, I can't think that this is the end and all, because I'm in stress too much. Like, I'm excited for sure because of all of what is happening during this episode, all of the action moments, but mostly I'm in stress. Even if, you know, at the end of the last episode, everything seemed alright, like, we won. At the end of the last episode, we're winning, like, that's it, we're succeeding with the East, like, gold is out, little by little, okay, they didn't say how many hours it would take, but we are succeeding with that, it worked, and no one is suspecting it for now, so we're succeeding with that. We're succeeding also with El Professor, Alicia and Victoria. They are out of that place, so that's it. We have them back, we can organize stuff with them. El Professor can have the control again on the situation. Inside we are succeeding, like they are continuing the East, and we have doctors who are taking care of Helsinki, also of Monica, who is a little in stress, you know, because of all of what happened during the first part of the season, all of that situation with Arturo, if we're gonna see him during that part 2. All of that situation, she was in stress, she asked for forgiveness, you know, to Denver, and that was such a good moment, you know how much I love the two of them together, and that's why I couldn't understand that moment between Denver and Manila. Like, their feelings, they seemed sincere, but no, you have Monica and you said that you love Monica. Even more than that, you are cousins. Like, I understand that you can be confused because you are in a lot of stress, you think that you're gonna die, you regret your own life and how you were when you were young, the two of you and all. And her, she maybe fantasized about him during all of this time, she was obsessed with him, she said it, and she lost herself thinking about that. But for you, Denver, to go with it, to accept her feelings, to say that you're feeling the same, no. And again, you are cousins. I'm gonna repeat that again and again. At least during the last episode, he said that it was a mistake, she said that it was a mistake, but she said it to Monica, and he said it to Bogota, who advised him to lie about it. I'm worried about that situation. But okay, like, inside, if we're not thinking about that personal situation and about Matthias, who is gonna try to do something with Lisbon, that's gonna be awkward. If we're not thinking about that, we're doing well inside, because of the fact that they don't know that someone is right there waiting to attack that girl who is hurt. Maybe at some point it can be useful. But she can attack from the inside, and remember what we saw during the trailer, we saw some of them being arrested. We only have 3 episodes. It needs to happen during this one or the next one episode, so at the end we can win. Like, we have to lose to win at the end. If we're winning too much right now, we're gonna lose at the end. You know, that's the rule. It's how it's working, so it's because of that that I'm worried. we're succeeding too much. It's too good to be true, and we didn't see some things that we know which are gonna happen. Like, it has to happen at the good time, at the good timing. We can succeed with the girl, with the Heist. Maybe I'm beginning to suspect something, you know. I said it, they began the season 4 using the people, serving the people in a way, like calling themselves the resistance, and we saw during the last episode that, it was episode 6 I think, that El Professor, he said that all of that Heist, it was a dream for him to help the little people and all. And during these 2 seasons, they insisted a lot on the fact that this narrative arc was also about the people, not only about them, and that for them it was mostly about saving Rio. So I really think that before the end it's gonna be useful, and maybe they're gonna give money also to people. Again, you know, like they did at the beginning of the season 4. I think that if we begin with that, maybe we're gonna end with that. I'm worried for one of them to die for sure, even if El Professor, he promised that it won't happen. I think that maybe he can sacrifice himself at some point, like they are insisting a lot on the fact that if they're arrested, it's gonna be for 25 years. So I think that at least one of them is gonna be arrested, maybe our professor. Alicia, she said that she wouldn't arrest him anymore. Maybe it's right, but maybe he's gonna give himself to her. I'm still worried about what Alicia can do right now. Okay, she's with us in appearance, but her crazy loss, and she's crazy, like she's unpredictable. I'm worried for a lot of things. Maybe I shouldn't be, maybe I should just enjoy the fact that for now we're winning, but it's not like that, and with like Casa de Papel, even less. We had these flashbacks with Berlin, it was cool. We're gonna have some with Tokyo and Nairobi, and maybe also Moscow. Like, okay, we have Tokyo is still the narrator of the show, but we're gonna have flashbacks with her, I really think so. And we need also to have Rafael at some point. I still believe so. Why all of this flashback during this part 1 if it was not to use Rafael at some point? And we know that he's an engineer, we know a lot of stuff about him. My theory is the fact that him and his dad, they were not talking to each other anymore because he stole his wife and all of that. So to honor his dad, he's gonna come back and help us. Please. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now because I have still 3 episodes to watch today, and it's long episodes, so I need to hurry a little in intro and review to be sure that I'm gonna have lights, you know, to finish the day, to finish the last episode with you. So remember that if you want, you have my Patreon, on which I think that you already have the 5 episodes, and with an extended or full action part. For the episode 6 it was a full action part, for the episode 7 it's gonna be the full action part. I can't predict if for these 3 last episodes it's gonna be extended or full, but I think that you and I can guess. Check the description to know that, check the schedule that I post each Monday on YouTube, Patreon and Twitter to know that. And yes, Patreon, you have the episodes already on it, with an extended or a full reaction part. It's the best way to support me, but if you can't, you can subscribe, like, comment. It's helping me also a lot, and I also appreciate, you know, how much to read your comments, to respond to you, so it's gonna be cool. You know, it's the last episodes that we're gonna spend together. If you are watching my videos only for La Casa de Papel, it's like that. Maybe for the Wheel of Time, I can meet you for the Wheel of Time, because El Professor is playing into the Wheel of Time. Maybe. Okay, I need to stop talking. I said, let's go for this episode 8. Woo! Tissue, right there. You're still with your wife, so are you gonna dump him now? No, because of your son.
Si decimos que la relación ha cambiado, que antes soñábamos a lo grande, queríamos visitar Groenlandia, las auroras boreales. Llegó Madrid y aquí estamos. Parabas de robar la reserva de oro de España. Y ahora saltamos de ciudad a ciudad, ¿haciendo qué?
He's gonna do it. Did he do it for you? To prove something to you? Rafael. He's gonna be heartbroken. Oh, really proud. He told to his son to steal everything. Same mood. How many times do you need, guys? The last one. You did it, guys! Freaking. And after that, you're gonna understand that too late.
Ingeniero me dijeron que eso no era posible. No era posible con la bomba del Banco de España. No sé que lo hayan reducido a un tamaño de micras y aún así dudo que pueda arrastrar 90 toneladas. No saben de lo que son capaces esos cabrones.
Oh, fuck.
¿De qué estás acá, no? Sí. Nos vamos de aquí.
It's awkward.
Voy a comprarme una moto y voy a tener un asiento con forma de círculo.
Yeah.
Me da la vuelta al mundo.
You have sweet dreams, Matthias.
¿Playa?
¿Bikini o bañador?
¿Qué es esto? ¿El test de la cosmopolita?
Invito a mi Tony. Le termino el test.
He's a sweet kid. We needed to have it, we knew it. I swear I can see Tokyo and I love you guys. You got me melancholic now.
De personas insignificantes que habían logrado sacar 90 toneladas de oro por una tubería. Se puede lograr lo imposible. Pero el asalto no había terminado.
You need to get out now. I love you. I love you.
Ya, vamos a acabar.
Bebes a la humanidad.
Oh, I'm glad. You didn't follow what Bogotá told you. Oh.
Me parece importante que estoy bastante confundido. ¿Sabes lo que decía en la universidad? Decía que me iba a comprar madera, era mentira, me iba a 2 días de fiesta.
She knew.
Encontrarme con Marina de alguna forma me ha hecho darme cuenta de que no estaba lo que soy. No vas a decir nada.
La verdad es que preferiría hablar en otro momento donde preferiría descansar un poco.
Oh. I prefer that than you deciding to stop everything right now.
Y cuidado que introducciones magia. ¿Dónde pueden estar recibiendo estas canalizaciones de manchas industrias a depuradoras?
I hope that they already run away.
¡Venga, todos cagando melodías al arroyo! ¡Vamos! ¿A qué te refieres? ¿Qué está pasando?
To do what? To get where? Oh, Monica. We need you to be good, Monica, too. Okay, you're hearing that. Monica, call for help. You think that it's Tokyo? You almost killed him. I can't blame you, but you have to. She You're telling her that Why can't you leave the two of them alone, happy, in peace? They are already far away from that place. We didn't see it, that place since a long time now. It's because they're already out. She already knew.
De alguna manera me alegra. Creo que es lo más honesto que me has dicho desde hace bastante tiempo.
¿Cómo que lo sabías?
Me lo ha dicho ella. Y lo de Indonesia también lo sabía. O me imaginaba.
¿Por qué dejabas que te mintiera?
No, que prefería aceptar que necesitabas ese escape aún. A preguntarte que si me estaría, ¿te parecía?
You were already to a place like that. Guys, remember when you fall in love?
Mucho.
A mí también.
Don't talk with past sentences.
Supongo que tenía miedo a que mi madre tuviese razón. Él siempre me decía que yo no era suficiente para ti, que no estaba a tu altura. Y la verdad.
It was not.
Tenía miedo de enseñarte esa parte de mí.
She loves you, I love you.
Tenía miedo de que me dejaras.
She didn't.
No me dan los huevos a mí, ¿eh? Tú a los cojones, puto pesado. ¿El pesado? O sea, que se te mete hasta en los protesivo digo.
Ajá.
El protesivo digo, bien. Pero puestos a imaginar... Imagínate cosas bonitas, ¿no? O cualquier cosa que haga que me vacíes un cargador, que casi me matas.
A ti. En una de esas discotecas bailando como un loco.
No sé si te gustaría, te lo digo. ¿Y tú?
She fell in love with you because of that.
Aproximándonos a la reguladora.
Are you at the right place?
Coronel, aquí todo despejado. Presa hidráulica.
Okay, you are not at the good one. Oh, you're gonna do all of them? I didn't understand that. Oh, I love you so much, guys. Dance with her, please. I want to have that picture of the two of you. Madame du skeleton, Madame du skeleton. She's a fucking warrior. We have to give her that. Still not a good place. You're taking so much time. They're gonna be out of their place. You're not out yet? I really thought that we were not seeing you because you were getting out now.